Welcome, everyone, to the farm in Palo Alto, home to the Stanford Cardinal and to legends such as Elway, Luck, and McCaffrey, all of whom went through battles like the one we'll see in this one. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Louisville Cardinals taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Ready to kick it away to start this game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Cardinals' return team didn't help matters out much there. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame you can really utilize.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. So Stanford's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows that.
And the pass is intercepted. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Woodside. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got his man. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Off the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Give to the running back. Discards a man. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he breaks into the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Boston College.
Takes the easy throw in the flat.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Working that left side now. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Got a lot of running room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Stanford! Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Off play action. It's complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. It's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 2nd down coming up. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. The play-action fake. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cardinals! Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw, using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Movement here from the tight end. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it at the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Louisville!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. And they always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end. but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Miles. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Wide out in motion. They'll run play action. Throws to the wide out. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Makes his connection. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Stanford going back to work with another first down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Stanford quickly to the line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. Trying to find his man on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. They get him down after he makes the catch. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they love to convert this 3rd and short. They're going to throw it again. Zings it complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back has it. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes a move. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
It's complete to the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Power football with the run. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll ride the hot hand. Running with power. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. From the gun, looking for a man. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
What a throw by the QB. You think about it, you don't have much space near the sideline, and he put that thing right on the outside of the sideline where his receiver could go make a play. Not only does he make the play, I'm pretty sure he got a foot in bounds, and that's a great touchdown catch.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. On second down, just keeps firing. Scrambling away. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Getting set for the point after. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet.
He'll start this drive firing. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Auburn. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get it through the air. A strike downfield. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
He wants to throw. The quick out, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quick completion on the out. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He's going to pass. He's right on target. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's back to throw on second down. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that one sails through the back of the end zone. So now on fourth down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. It is good. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Palo Alto. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Stanford Stadium.
Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and to get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Stanford wants to push the pace. He's looking to throw on third and short. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Give the defense tons of credit. They were not fooled. Everybody thought that was going to be a run play, but the defense didn't. They pinned their ears back. They got upfield, and they got to the quarterback.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Woodside. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Gonna take a shot. Brings it in down the left side. The expressway is wide open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
35, Stanford, 20.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They believe they can run right here. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some... Racing down the left side. The 30. Past the 20. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Third down and long is the hardest down to execute in football, but this offense made it look easy. Nice job being aggressive, making the big play down the field, and now set up in a position where they can go get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they take it in for 6 more points. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires one high and deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Louisville! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Boston College.
He looks that one in nicely.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun, running back on the move. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll do it himself. Picks up the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Stanford going back to work with another first down. They'll leave it with him. Makes one man miss. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, the inside give. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. He'll keep it himself. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miles. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the boot, looking for his man. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Stanford! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
42. Stanford. 34.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Both of these teams working over this scoreboard so far, Jesse.
And I think for the offense on the field now, they can't worry about the other offense. Obviously, they've both been having success. You just got to focus on yourself, keep executing, because you've been lighting up the scoreboard.
And defensively, heck, you might as well be aggressive. All you got to do is get 1 turnover, get the ball back to your offense, because your offense has been great all day long.
The Cardinals are in the hurry-up.
Man, let that thing rip. How about this guy? Almost 450 yards on the day. He's been throwing it early. He's been throwing it often. He's been throwing it all over the yard and with a lot of success.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on second down for this offense. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He makes a grab, and he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Cardinals.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Louisville, 49. Stanford, 34.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man on the right.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete. Makes the grab on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. New set of downs after that completion. Fast motion from the offense. Wants to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver shows motion. To the air on first down. It's caught. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
It's another first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Slips a tackle. Fights off a defender. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Trying play action. Oh, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unleashes one. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They try to pop a run on the draw. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Louisville 52, Stanford 34.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
First down for the offense.
He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Going up top on first down. Got a man in the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's another first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going for it all. And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Working that left side now. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. Grab near the marker. It's Miles. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal!
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. He does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform.
It's reverse.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Boston College. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback on the keeper. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Ball is free. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Second down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Offense set on 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He wants a big play here late. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Looking to throw on 3rd. Catch in the middle. It's Miles. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. He'll just keep slinging it. Got him downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Stanford!
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a 3-point game late. Off the play fake. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws them to within a field goal. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Offense getting set for 1st down. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.